What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the preview for the Frosinone game. Early kickoff for me, very early for a lot of people. Another relegation side team we face. Another game we, on paper, should dominate. But how many games did we actually dominate in terms of being very comfortable, throughout 90 minutes? And actually go out there and win games easy. It doesn't happen, and it definitely is not happening the last couple of weeks. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So we're going to preview that game. Before we do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification as always. And then let's jump straight into the preview. Okay. So Frosinone sitting 15 in the league. They have 23 points and Sassuolo have 20. So only 3 points ahead of the relegation zone. Excuse me. They scored 32 goals, which is a lot because you have Torino sitting at 10. They scored 23, I wrote down. Monza scored 25. Genoa higher. Lecce, Udinese, they all scored less goals. Actually, they scored more goals than Lazio were sitting at 7. Now, the flip side is they conceded 52 goals. That's one more than Sanitano were sitting bottom. They are a very poor side at the back. Now, if you look at this lineup, if you look at this stat, comparing it to Juve, I just focus on Frosinone. Well, it tells you a lot who they are. Like, they concede so much. They concede a hell of chances. Possession-wise, they are better than us, which is not a shock because a lot of teams are. But defensively, they are a very poor side. They are the poor side, not potentially. They are the poor side in the league. Based on that number, they do not give up more than a Sanitana and then Sassuolo, to be honest. But the numbers suggest they do concede more. But they're a very poor side. They're worse than Empoli, in my opinion, defensively. They are also worse than Udinese defensively and worse than Verona. However, moving forward, they will cause a threat. That's why they also concede. They have their own philosophy because I think Di Francesco knows if I'm going to sit back with this team, we're going to get smoked either way. Like, it's just going to happen. So at least we will go for it. They will come to the stadium and they will go for it because they know if we sit back, even though Udinese did that and Empoli did that, we will not win that game. They will lose that game if they're going to sit back. So they will come out and they will play us. Like, they won't be afraid and they shouldn't be afraid. But like I said, conceding like non-penalty goals, XG, conceded. Look at that. Like, it feels like I've done this preview so many times. Just insert Udinese, Empoli, Verona instead of Frosinone, basically. It's top of the league against bottom of the league again, and it won't get easier than this. Like, the next games are going to be much, much tougher. So that's that. They concede a lot. They do concede a lot. But like I said, the style of play, the way they play, it is different. They don't play with crosses. We do. If you look at these stats, that's what I want to bring up. They play, or they try to play football on the ground. They're not a team that are going to hoof the ball up. They're not going to cross it because also they don't have the players to do that. Excuse me. They don't have the players to do that. Neither do we, have them, in my opinion. However, that's how we play most of the games. But if you look at that, like I said, they try to play football because that's what they, quote-unquote, are good at. They're not good at hoofing the ball up. They're not good at trying to close up shop. They're not that type of team, so they're not going to do that. They're not even going to attempt to do that, not even on Sunday. They will come out and they will play their game. If you remember the home game, they didn't sit back against us. They came for us, and in the first half, they were wide open. If it weren't for Kostic, we would probably wrapped up that game in the first half, And the second half, they came again, and they came again, and we won it thanks to Vlahovic, but that second half was extremely poor. We did absolutely nothing. We did nothing in that second half. But they will give you opportunities because they will give opportunities to every single team out there. I've watched them play against Roma. It was not serious. in terms of at one point being Di Francesco, you need to kind of hold back a little bit, because you're getting smoked. And I don't think he's gonna do that again. In terms of he will go for it on Sunday, he will go with attack because again, 52 or what did I say? 53, 52 goals conceded. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that's absolutely madness. That's literally 2 goals a game. That's crazy. That's absolutely madness. Because that means you're gonna need to score 3 goals a game basically to win that game, which is crazy. Now, Allegri's gonna do his presser, or actually he has done his presser the moment this video dropped. Basically, it's pre-recorded, but I don't even care what he's gonna say. Like I said in my latest lives, you just need to win. Like, so Bologna are 6 points behind you now in fourth place. It was 15 at one point or 16. That's on you. I don't want to hear, oh, I told you top four is not wrapped up. It's not wrapped up because of you and because of the players. That's why it hasn't been wrapped up. Bologna is not doing anything differently than they've been doing before you were 15 points ahead. The difference is you collapse. And now you need to stand back up and somehow find a way to start winning games again. I don't care how you do it, because I will come on and say this is still not good. But I understand now that he's not going to change. And he's going to do it his own way. Fine. You got your points doing it your own way. Now, get the points back doing it your own way. That's all I have to say on that. Squad-wise, let me see. Because I don't think anyone is really injured as of now. Again, maybe he announced somebody else. But Chesney is obviously going to play. Damn it. Bremer is back from suspension, which is a good thing. Danilo is out for a couple of weeks, so I think it's gonna be this. Let me see. So Gatti, Perin, Lucani. Lucani. One sec. I'm losing Kostic. Where's Kostic? Excuse me. I cannot. Wow, here is Kostic. Here we go. So Kostic, and up top, it's probably gonna be it's definitely gonna be Vlahovic, because he's the only fit player, or like he should be starting. Not sure if he's 100% fit, and I think he's gonna go back to Chiesa. So all week talks about 4-2-3, Cambiaso this. I don't know what was it, Yildiz and other formations. I'll probably do another giveaway if he doesn't start Kostic on the left hand side. If he doesn't start with the quote unquote old formation, I'll probably do another giveaway. Because, like I said, if he wakes up today and he sees Bologna 6 points behind, even if he had a slightest idea or intention to change formation, he's definitely not going to do it now. And I will be stunned. Like I said, if he changes something insane, I'll do another giveaway and I will hold my hands up and I'll be like, you know what? Fair play. Because again, I forgot to put Alcaraz on the bottom screen because I don't believe Alcaraz is gonna play. I completely forget that he's still on the team. I'm not gonna lie. And Diallo is obviously not 100% fit. But I will be absolutely stunned if I see Alcaraz in the starting 11, or I see Yildiz, Chiesa, Vlahovic, or even the Cambiaso thing more advanced. I will be absolutely stunned. That being said, you still need to beat Frosinone. So what I'm expecting from Chiesa is this. They need to have that type of game. Even Kostic, you need to have a very good game. Cambiaso, like you guys need to absolutely have a brilliant game. No ifs and buts, because some of these guys have played extremely poorly. 6 is enough for the center backs because you shouldn't be giving it up a lot against Frosinone. But the guys up top, they need to have a fantastic game. No excuses. You guys need to shine because if you don't do that now, then when are you going to do it? Because the games are getting tougher. So, my prediction is 2-0. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet. We should make it very easy. That's my preview, but let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe you don't believe we're going to beat them, and I will fully understand why. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys later tonight.